morning, everybody. Crypto STRANG here. Just going to go over some projects which involved in partnership and with the substrate framework with Polkadot. It's obviously a fantastic project which has been rapid up through the charts. We reached, number 8. What a year it's had. Ex-co-founder of Etheruem. It's obviously bringing out a project now which does everything that Ethereum can do, and more. So gradually we're seeing more projects tie up with Polkadot, built on their substrate framework, etc. So I'm just going to have a few projects that I found really interesting. But obviously at the moment Polkadot is the daddy with this latest emergence. It's doing even better than my favourite Cardano at the moment. Because it's come out of nowhere really. I know it's sort of the ICOs a couple of years ago, etc. But sort of the last few months it's really come to fruition, this project. So I think when we get the next bull run, again, it's not financial advice, I always say this, but I can see this price of Polkadot really going up rapidly. You look at the circulating supply, compared to total supply. Circulating is 852 million. The reported circulating supply at the moment is 904, but the total supply is only 987 million. So a lot of it is out there already. Now the market cap is already basically 3,679,000. So we're doing extremely well. In the Polkadot, it's a project I only sort of recently got into really, but I say as more and more projects being built on it, the more partnerships it grows. I think it's a real solid project, to get involved with. And I say Polkadot, to sum up quickly, is like an open source project. It was founded by the Swiss Foundation and the Web3 Foundation. It's founded to facilitate and fully functional and user-friendly decentralized web. Polkadot is also a sharded protocol that enables blockchain networks to operate together. The DOT token serves three distinct purposes, basically: governance over the network, staking and bonding. And Polkadot aims to enable a completely decentralized web where users are in control. Polkadot is built in to connect private and consortium chains, public and permissionless networks, oracles. Again, there's massive labour about oracles, anyway, and future technology. So when you look sort of how Polkadot works, you've got the scale side of it where Polkadot is like a sharded multi-chain network, meaning it can process many transactions on several chains in parallel. The specialization side of Polkadot, each blockchain can have a novel design optimized for a specific use case. Interoperability, networks and applications on Polkadot can share information and functionality like apps on a smartphone. So this is why I really do believe in Polkadot as a project. I recently bought a bag of it. This is a really good site, polkaproject.com, and it goes for all the sides of Polka, obviously Polka Project, but Polkadot, and you go up here, you can see all the different oracles connected to it, the NFTs, the DAOs, the bridge, the data, the privacy, the DeFi. You can see there's a lot of projects now involved with Polkadot. So it's a really good site. I'll put the link below, polkaproject.com. Certainly something to look into. I'm just going to go over a few projects that I really like. There's sort of 3 main ones here, and plus a couple of others look really good as well. So, first one I look at is Ocean Protocol. You can see that's ranked 87. Market cap at the moment, we're approaching 110 million. Volume in the last 24 hours is over nearly approaching 11 million, so that's incredible. But circulating supply, total supply, not all out there obviously. 359 million of circulating, total supply 613 million, so still a long way to go. But you can see on the charts been a lot of progress, a lot of growth, a lot of usage lately on this. Again, I always say this, I just want to re-emphasise, it's not financial advice. These projects are very speculative. The more they go lower in the chart, so again, you've got to do your own due diligence. Just always try and get that in. So Ocean Protocol at the moment, 30 cents. Its all-time high was actually 74 cents back in August. So as it continuously grows, and I really do like this project, I think it's one that really, again, could go up in price a lot. So really looking, it's on Binance, which is obviously good. It's on Uniswap, it's on BKX. Recently partnered with Chainlink. Also saw, I think it was on Medium, I saw they've actually got a partnership with Daimler, the old German car manufacturer, which obviously is fantastic, But Ocean Protocol, to sum up, is a tokenized service layer that exposes data. We talked about data before, what's the limit with data, is everyone wants that to be secure and exact. So it's obviously a massive market, so anything involved with that, again, to keep on your radar. But anyway, so it's exposes data, storage, compute and algorithms for consumption with a set of deterministic proofs on availability and integral serves as variable service agreements. There is stake on services to signal quality, reputation and ward off civil attacks. So it's an excellent project, real proper use case, and I read some also about the Ocean Protocol. It weaves business, technical, and governance frameworks together to allow data and service to be shared and sold in a secure manner. So, Ocean Protocol stores metadata, links to data, provides a licensing framework. So, it's one to really keep on your radar. You go on their website, it really is very in depth of the different sides of it. You know, launch a decentralized data marketplace, keep data assets secure, web-free access control, buy and sell private data while preserving privacy. So many parts of it look absolutely fantastic. Again, you know, it's been around a little while. Probably been a bit slow getting involved with Ocean Protocol, to be honest, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. So I will be getting involved with it. Now, the next one is really speculative. It's actually not even on CoinMarketCap. It was ranked 2,600 because he didn't have his actual market cap. I went on CoinGecko. It's ranked 854 according to them. Market cap is only just over a million, so it's very speculative, but I really like it. It looks a really good, solid project. The only downside to it was the circulating supply and max supply. The max supply is only 10 million, but the circulating supply at the moment is only basically 500,000. So a lot of it's still to go out there. It's $2.14. I say the supply is the only sort of negative part of it. It's one that I'm going to get a bag of, probably hold long term. But it's had quite a big drop. You know, basically beginning of September, it was $15.21, would you believe? But towards the end of September, it was down to $1.67, and here we are now at $2.14. So it's been quite volatile. Again, I think it's one for long-term hold personally, but it does look a real solid project. Keyshians.com, finalisation of blockchain infrastructure. You can go all there about staking derivatives. Again, looks for the hedge part of it. Stakers can sell bonded state assets without waiting for lockup and unbonded period, double reward. While participating in staking, you can pour your assets into DeFi to claim return. That's what I really like. I'm really going to get into staking a lot now, a lot more. I've got basic staking, but a lot of these projects now, I really want to stake a lot of projects to get that passive income, you know. So leverage staking, create bonded coins, back loan to create a leverage staking position. Me personally, I'll be doing that, very high risk, but double reward part of it, that staking, yes, excellent. Now, what I really liked also was their roadmap. You know, look at that, you know, up to second quarter of next year, you know, integrate with DeFi stacks, existing DeFi projects, provide liquidity to K tokens, launching a staking auction, all this. So there's a lot going on. And to sum up quickly what Keyshian is, I say it's very, very small project at the moment. You think of the market cap, but it's just keep your eye on it. Keyshian is developed based on the substrate framework and can reportedly run independently on the blockchain. It claims to support WASM, runtime environment, and online upgrades without node biofication. The bottom layer of the network uses lib2b components. I'm not sure exactly what that is, to be honest, but for peer-to-peer communication. So it says here also the Keyshian is developed using the Rust programming language and aims to offer high efficiency and security. So it uses Polkadot, XCMP protocol. So that's why, again, looks just a really solid project. One that I think, again, the next bull run could do very, very well. I say the supply at the moment out there is very low, but the max supply is also extremely low. So we'll see how that develops. Another one which has done absolutely fantastic, again, probably been too slow getting involved with this project, is Sora. But again, it's great for future. Sora XOR, currently at 348. Market cap is just approaching 20 million. The circulating supply is 350,000. That's how low it is at the moment. Now, I looked elsewhere to find the total supply max supply will ever be, and it does seem to be 350,000. I don't know if more will get released over time, but I couldn't find any more information. But Sora, you know, the Sora Decentralized Autonomous Economy, DAE, is the world's first decentralized economy, they state, where everyone participates to create the best world together. Within the Sora app, you have to get an app on your phone, users can send and receive Sora XOR tokens, build reputation points, and earn XOR by voting on projects curated by Sora. What I liked, well, absolutely incredible. You can get it on Uniswap Hotbit, so there's not many exchanges, but the absolutely incredible, the price, you know, back in July it was 63 cents. That's all it was in July. In September, it went up to $139. Wow, you know, that's life-changing money. Well, like I say, I'm a bit slow, but I've just recently started buying a little bit of Sora. At the moment, it's $57. So it's obviously a lot lower than its all-time high, but still, to think back in July, it was only 63 cents. So it's an absolute wonderful project in the making. It's another one. Keep your eye on. You can see by the charts. Look at this here. You know, you can see there when it just absolutely incredible growth. You know, absolutely incredible. So, it's only ranked 348. It doesn't have a massive market cap at the moment, but the circulating supply is also extremely low. So as this develops, you know, the price where could it go? Incredible. So I really think Sora is one that really does look absolutely solid. I like their website. One world, one economy, and it states there the technology Sora V2 will use Hyperledger IO and provide a parachain virtual bridge to the Kusama and Polkadot networks. Kusama is another project mentioned briefly before. Don't know any Kusama, looks wonderful. It is, as I said, like the other week, it's far too many projects to keep on top of all of them. I could rattle off 50, 60 now, which are great, fantastic, but you can't hold all of these. Constantly buying and buying more and more. I hold many, many coins and tokens, and I'm still buying more. But even like the 60 plus I own, I couldn't hold another 50, 60 excellent projects. So you've got to say, do your own research really and decide which ones you're for the next bull run. Some people just have one only. Some people have like 3 or 4, and that's all they hodl. Some people a dozen. So I probably have far too much. But I see another project like these, speculative ones like Kashians. I think, yep, getting there early. Never know what could happen. Sora, another one. Obviously I wish I got back in July. Done very, very well now, but is what it is. So again, there's so many projects. You just must do your own research. But another 2 that I haven't actually got into yet, I bought any yet, but they look really good. Again, connected with Polkadot, DeFi, etc. Mantra DAO OM. It's ranked 317 at the moment. What I liked about this, and the market cap is just over 14 million. Circulating supply is pretty good. 109 million out there. The circulating supply is 160 million. So, a fair majority of it is out there really compared to other projects. It's just one that, again, need to keep your eye on really. It's reached 62 cents back in August. So again, at the moment it's 12 cents. Really does look a solid project. MantraDAO.com if you want to go into that and have a look, but that looks a really good project. I like that. And another one, which again very speculative, really was Staffy FIS. Now again, this was a really low circulating supply. It's approaching 6 million, and the max supply is 100 million. So the price at the moment is 84 cents. It's once reached $2.71. It's had quite a big drop in the last 30 days, 55%, but again, it's ranked 514. There's another one on CoinMarketCap, wasn't even ranked. It was ranked like 2,600 because it didn't have a market cap, wasn't properly ranked. So I said the market cap's really low, just approaching 5 million. It looks a really good project. It's like it's basically Staffy is short for staking finance, and it's a DeFi protocol that aims to unlock liquidity of staked assets. Staffy protocol solves the contradiction between the token liquidity and the mainnet security by issuing ABT tokens, which provide the liquidity of your staking assets. So I just think it's a great project in the making. That's all I'm going to say about this. So MantraDAO and Staffy, FIS, I keep on my radar. Probably the next month I'll look at these again. Out of the 2, I'll probably go more with MantraDAO than Staffy, to be honest. But I do like both the projects, so I might just get both, But as I say, I must cut down on how many projects I own, But when we do get the next bull run, if it's like the last bull run now, every project went up. But I think the next bull run will be different. I think the projects with genuine use case, massive roadmaps, genuine uses, etc., will do really, really well. So only time will tell. So I say when you think about the Polkadot itself, when Etheruem reached last bull run, I think it was nearly about 146 billion if I remember. And now you've got like Polkadot, Cardano, Tezos, massive rivals to Ethereum, especially with Ethereum's gas fees and 2.0. The rumours it's coming out, but it still hasn't come out. Will it be as good as they say? I think we really could get many projects going across to these others like Polkadot, Cardano, and again that reflects in the price of the more usage, more people using them, more projects built on them. I think it really, them projects to me, again, it's my personal opinion, have huge, huge potential. So again, it's entirely up to you. So these are some DeFi projects I'm really interested in. I'm just getting into. So I'd love to know below other projects, obscure ones, outside the top 500, top 1,000 or whatever, which look of genuine use case, partnerships are growing rapidly. It's always constantly finding out that exclusive information. Like if someone had told me Sora back in July and I looked into it, 63 cents, let's get some, and they went up to $136, It's all about finding that hidden gems for me. So anyway, need any help as always, email me info@cryptostrang.com, help any way I can. Thanks very much for listening. Cheers. Bye.